Howdy, pantyhose lovers. What's going on, y'all? Hose Man Mississippi here, back with a new video. Welcome back again to my channel. Yes, I have time to shoot another video. I've got a long break tonight, and so I decided to shoot a video. Oh, and welcome back to welcome to another episode of my vlog, A Day in the Life of a Male Pantyhose Wearer. The pantyhose I have on, these are a New Day caramel color pantyhose. They're more like a suntan color, but anyway, I reviewed these in a previous video, so if you guys want to see that, you can find that in my channel. But anyway, something that I want to talk with y'all about, another thing that I have to deal with as a truck driver, not necessarily every day, but I do have to deal with it a lot, and that is heavy loads. Now, what I consider to be a heavy load is really anything over 30,000 pounds. For my European subscribers, the German guys, or anyone in Europe who watches my videos, I don't know what that would convert to in kilograms, okay? So I'm just going to use pounds. But anyway, I would consider anything over 30,000 pounds to be a heavy load. And right now, I can't tell you exactly what's in my trailer, and I can't tell you where I'm going with it, but I can tell you that my load weighs about 45,000 pounds. And now, the DOT, that's the Department of Transportation, they have a whole lot of laws that truck drivers have to abide by. And the weight limit on our trucks is one of those laws. Unless you're a truck driver who has an overweight permit, your truck and trailer altogether cannot weigh over cannot weigh over 80,000 pounds. Otherwise, you'll get a ticket. You'll get a citation for being over gross or over total weight. And so my load, with this load, my truck and trailer combined with the load weighs a total of 78,200 pounds. So I'm 1,800 pounds from being over the legal weight. What I have in my hand, this is a CAT scale ticket. It's not a citation, of course, but I know you guys can't read what's on here, but this is a CAT scale ticket. Just about every truck stop has a CAT scale for truck drivers to pull up on and weigh their truck and trailer, weigh their load, to see how much their truck and trailer weighs total, to make sure they are at the legal gross weight. Now, another thing that we have to make sure we are at a legal weight on is the weight on the steer axle. That's the very front axle, the axle that's got the tires, the front tires on it. It's the axle that turns when you turn the steering wheel. That's the steer axle. The steer axle cannot weigh over 12,000 pounds. And my steer axle right now weighs 11,680 pounds. So I'm legal on it. And we also have to worry about the weight on the drive axle. The drive axles, there's two drive axles. The drive axles are the axles that are the driving force of the truck. Of course, the transmission attaches to the drive shaft. The drive shaft attaches to the differentials. The differentials attach, of course, to the axles, and the axles to the wheels, the tires. So that's the drive axle. And the drive axles cannot weigh over 34,000 pounds. And right now I'm sitting at 32,940 pounds on my drive axles. And my trailer axles, the trailer axles also cannot weigh over 34,000 pounds. And right now I'm at 33,580 pounds. So I'm kind of close with on my trailer axles and the overall gross weight. But I am legal. I am at a legal, all of my weights are legal. So I'm good. Now, how would a DOT officer or a state trooper or whatever, how would they know that I'm overweight on anything, that any truck driver is overweight? Well, there are weigh stations throughout the country. Most of them are on interstates, but there are weigh stations only for trucks that are throughout the country. And a truck driver would have to pull into a weigh station and pull up onto the scale so the DOT officers can make sure that the truck driver, the truck is legal all the way around, a legal weight all the way around. Now, how does a truck driver know that he or she has to pull into a weigh station? Well, you may or may not have noticed when driving down an interstate these long arms that suspend over the road as you approach a weigh station. Now, I know you drive when you're driving your car, you probably don't pay any attention to those arms or to weigh stations or anything, because none of that stuff pertains to you when you're driving a car. Like I said, it's only for truck drivers. But those arms that suspend over the interstate, what that does is it signals inside the cab. We all have what's called a pre-pass. Every truck has what's called a pre-pass that's attached to the windshield. Now, what the pre-pass is, it has two lights on it, a red light and a green light. And as you approach a weigh station, those long arms, all those things are for, they signal to the pre-pass inside the truck. And if you get a green light, you're good to go. You can bypass the weigh station and keep on going if you get a green light on the pre-pass. If you get a red light or you get nothing on the pre-pass, you better be pulling up to that weigh station, because if you don't, you'll have a DOT officer on your rear end with his lights and siren going, pulling your butt over, and then asking you, why didn't you pull into the weigh station? So if you've ever been concerned about those arms that you see going across stretching across the interstate, those are not cameras, and they're not speed traps, nothing like that. All those things do is signal to the pre-pass inside big trucks. That's all they're good for, as far as I know anyway. But I hope I explained that to where y'all can understand it. But anyway, that's, one of the things that I have to deal with being a truck driver. And for a CAT scale ticket, these cost $11.50. But thankfully, if you're a company driver, most companies will pay for the CAT scale ticket. I can use my fuel card to pay for these. The same card that I use to get fuel at truck stops, or to get fuel with at truck stops. I can also use that to pay for a CAT scale ticket. But anyway, I guess that's just about it. Well, another thing that DOT officers do at weigh stations, if they choose to, they can pull a truck in to inspect the truck and or trailer. And when a truck driver pulls into a weigh station and they get inspected, they better make sure that everything is good on the truck. All of the lights are working, the brakes are fine, the oil level, antifreeze level, even the windshield washer fluid. A truck driver can, believe it or not, a truck driver can get a ticket for not having enough windshield washer in the windshield washer reservoir. Yeah, that's ridiculous in my opinion, but true. But DOT officers, they can give a truck driver a citation for pretty much any little bitty thing. They look for the smallest freaking things to give a ticket to a truck driver. Because when a truck driver gets a ticket, it's a big one. It's expensive. And they make money for the city or the state or road improvements or what have you. I don't know what all. But me personally, I have, since being a truck driver, I was a truck driver a few years ago before I drove for the company I'm with now. And I got inspected twice. Once was just like a low-level inspection. They wanted to see my paperwork. That's it. They wanted to see my driver's license, my medical card, and the paperwork for the load I was hauling, and that was it. Of course, I passed that inspection. But I'm not real sure what all the levels of the inspections are. I just know, if I get inspected, I better freaking pass everything. But let's see, I guess that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you made it to the end of this video, don't forget to comment #RoadTo200, and I will pin your comment to the top. And also, make sure you are subscribed to my channel if you're not already, so you'll know when I've uploaded a new video, and you'll also help me to reach my goal of 200 subscribers for now. Right now I'm sitting at 186 subscribers, so I only need 14 more. So y'all be smashing that subscribe button. And like I said, once I hit 200 subscribers, I will do a name reveal video, I promise. So if you want to know my real name, subscribe to my channel. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. As always, y'all, take care, have a good one, God bless, and I'll see you soon. Bye. And remember, hashtag men have legs too. See y'all later.